Hi, and welcome to another Rollout chair yoga class. So today's theme is going to be on self. So self-empowerment, self-uniqueness, reminding yourself that you are the one and only you there is, and just how wonderful and great that is to really be empowered by who you are and your uniqueness and your authenticity that you bring to the table. So again, today's theme is about self. We're gonna get started actually standing today, so we'll hop out of that chair. Go ahead and just pull it off to the side for now. And we're going to start our meditation moment actually standing in mountain position. So first take a moment to find your mountain position. We'd like the ankles, knees, and hips in alignment, and then straight spine, nice and long and tall, reaching down with the fingertips and up with the crown and the shoulders. Again, kind of having that push and pull up and down feeling. So take a moment, get yourself positioned. Then when you feel comfortable, go ahead and close the eyes down. We're going to do 5 rounds of calming breath. So we're going to inhale for 5 and exhale for 8. Elongating that exhale, again helping to calm us down a bit. So again, here we go. Close those eyes and let's inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Again, inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last round, inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay here with the eyes closed, remaining for just a few moments. And see if you notice anything. Notice your body. Maybe you feel a little bit more calm. What do you notice right now in this meditative moment? Take a moment to feel your whole body. Again, you are a unique individual. What does that feel like to you right here, right now? And now all together, let's go ahead and inhale through the nose and exhale out of the mouth. One more time, inhale through the nose, exhale out of the mouth. And now let's ever so gently wiggle the fingers, wiggle the toes as you slowly bat the eyelids, welcoming yourself back into this space as we begin our practice. All right, so first let's just do some full body big inhales. So fingertips reaching out to the sides, then up overhead with an inhale. Exhale, hands to heart center through the midline. Here we go again. Big inhale, reaches up. Exhale, brings the hands back to prayer position. Again, big stretch, reach those fingertips out to the side, then all the way up, following with your gaze till the hands meet. Then exhale, bring them down to palm prayer position. Let's go again. Big inhale, reach, 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 and exhale. back to the middle. Now let's kind of reverse that motion, inhaling hands in front of our face, and as we exhale, let's open to the right, looking over the right shoulder. Slowly release back to center, hands come to meet at prayer. Again, big inhale, stretches them out in front of the face, then up overhead, and exhale, open to the left, looking over that left shoulder. Slowly return back to neutral. Let's go one more time, each side. Here we go, hear your breath. Return to center, back to middle, inhale, exhale, open. Look over the left shoulder. And release, coming back to the middle. This time we're going to incorporate the leg in. So let's first give all the weight to the left leg. Inhale that right knee up at a 45-degree angle and hold there. Now let's do that same twist again. So inhale, hands up overhead. Exhale opens you to the right. Left hand comes to right knee, right arm behind you. Look over your right shoulder. Hold for just a breath. And easily returning that leg down and come back to neutral. Now let's bring the weight to the right leg, coming up onto the left toes. Then bring that left knee up to a 90-degree angle. Hands come back to prayer. Let's go for the twist on the left side. So inhale those fingertips up overhead. Exhale opens you up to the left. Now right hand to left knee, left arm back behind you. Look over the left shoulder. Hold here and breathe. Perfect. Slowly release the spine, then that leg back down. And from here, let's just go ahead and inhale our shoulders up to the ears. Exhale, shoot them down. Inhale them up, exhale them down. Up, down. Inhale up, exhale down. Really try to hear your breath with this. And you can definitely exaggerate using the facial muscles and things to tense up a bit, and then on the release, kind of shooting it all down, letting it go. Now let's incorporate that to the full body. So I want you to do a full body tense. Tense up every muscle that you possibly can, all the way down from the toes to the head. Hold it. And then release, let it all go. Let's try that again. Now try to find other places to tense up. Here we go, full body. Lift the knees, squeeze the butt, and let go. Awesome, one more time. Full body, see if you can't find any other place to go ahead and tense up. Again, starting at the toes all the way up to the head. Here you go, inhale and tense. And exhale, release. Awesome job. Now we're going to continue to sync up our breath with our body movement, and we're going to go back to the legs. Let's focus again the weight and energy into the left leg, bringing the right toes up. Then I want you to find some stability either in the hips, maybe you bring in that chair. Give yourself a little support because we're going to inhale the right knee up, exhale it out to the side, inhale it back, exhale it down, leaving it to float, not to actually touch the ground. So here we go. Again, inhale up, exhale over, inhale back, exhale down. Try to hear yourself breathe. Keep your left leg engaged, but make sure not to hyperextend that left knee. If you need to put a slight bend in the left knee not to overextend it, please do. A few more, keep going. If you get tired, shake out the leg, take a break, come back. Let's go 3 more. That's 1, 2, 3. Great job. Let's go ahead and return the weight to the right foot. Establish your support. Left toes come up. Then find that support and that stability. And inhale, left knee up. Exhale it out. Inhale back. Exhale down. Here we go. Inhale up. Exhale out. Inhale back. Exhale down. Keep the left toes flexed and engaged. And again, if you're feeling a lot of pressure on that right knee, give it a little bend. Keep going. Keep breathing. And here we go. Last 3 with the breath. 1, 2, 3. All right, then return that left leg back down to meet the right. From here, I just want you to march in place a bit. So just a slow march, just feeling kind of the effects of doing movements from one side to the other, isolating some muscles with the calves, the quads. And from here, we will stop our march and we're gonna kind of move up the body. So we're gonna give our neck a little bit of attention now. And first, I just want you to start with an easy yes and no with the neck. So take a moment, just slightly shaking your head yes. And then go ahead and we'll shake it side to side, no. And then come back to neutral neck. Now I want you to take your chin to your chest, really trying to stretch the back of the neck. And then to counteract that, let's bring the chin up to the sky, stretching the front throat, and return back to a neutral. From here, we'll use our nose as the guide. And I want you to first look over to the right and then draw a rainbow with the nose to the left shoulder. Then reverse, again using your nose as the guide. Draw a rainbow from the left shoulder to the right. Keep going. Back and forth for a few. Take your time and keep breathing. Now from here, we'll come to a neutral neck, and the same maneuver we were just doing with the nose, making that rainbow arch. We're gonna do that with the arms and hands. So we're gonna start from one side to the other, and just kind of pushing forward, reaching up your rainbow, and then bringing it back down. So again, push out from one side, reach the fingers to the side, then up overhead, and bring your rainbow all the way to the other side. Keep going. To sync your breath up with this one, you'll inhale the fingertips up, and when they kind of reach the top, that's when your exhale should kick in, and exhale them down. Here we go. Let's go one more each side. Perfect. Let's shake out those arms, shoulders a little bit. From here, I want you to bring the arms straight out in front, then we'll flip the palms, bringing the fingertips to our shoulders for just some easy shoulder rolls. Keep breathing here. Use your elbows as a guide as we travel in one direction. And then we'll stop and reverse those circles. Really opening up in the chest, feeling the shoulder blades kiss one another on the back as you come around. And of course, keep breathing. And when we feel good there, we will release our arms back down. Again, maybe giving them a little wiggle or shake if you'd like. From here, we are going to do our jail hands or jail arms. So find a good foundation a little wider than hip distance. We're going to start with the right wrist over the left, just right in front of us. And as if we had handcuffs on us, these arms are stuck together until we bring them up overhead, and then we're going to break free. So going again for the right over left, inhale your arms up, exhale, break free. Here we go again on left. You can really engage the arms and hands here. Again, feeling as if they're stuck together. Hold that intensity, bring it up over your head, and then break them free. Awesome. Let's switch to the other side. So now left wrist over right. Inhale them up. Exhale, break free. Let's go again. Inhale them up. Exhale, break free. And last time, left over right. Inhale them up. Exhale, break free. Awesome. Great job. Let's go ahead and bring those feet close back in, right under our hips. And ever so slightly kind of put a little bend in your knees. We're going to clasp the hands, but again, gently, lightly, as we just start to warm up the room spin. So with the room spin, you just ever so easily start going from one side to the other, letting the arms kind of follow. And when you feel comfortable, you'll increase the speed a bit, allowing the arms then to kind of fly. And they make a little contact with your body. That's good. That helps to wake up our organs, helps with our blood flow. And if you feel really comfortable, allow your gaze to follow around the room. We'll keep going for just a few more minutes. If you get dizzy at all, feel free to stop, take a moment. If you feel good, keep flowing, keep breathing. We can also try to send our hands up towards the up towards the shoulders. Kind of gives them a little swinging motion, changing the contact place with our body. And when we feel good there, we are going to ever so gently slow it down, not wanting to come out of this move very fast. Again, allowing your body to catch up can make you a little dizzy. And when you feel good, we'll kind of reestablish our mountain pose. As from here, we're going to get into the daily bounce, which is our 30-second bouncing, jumping, energy shakeout movement. So I wanted to start in mountain first. Notice how you feel, notice your breathing. So let's just take a few moments to see how we feel here in mountain, taking 3 inhales and 3 exhales. Now after your third, we're going to get into that daily bounce. So we'll start off easy by just shaking out the hands a little, maybe tapping the feet back side to side. Then maybe your elbows get involved. Now we're bending the knees. And this is really dependent on you and your space. If you've got space to go crazy, go crazy. Maybe you're still seated. You need to just do some shoulder shakes, hand shakes, whatever you can do, do it. I've got the space, so I'm going full throttle. Starting again, slowly shake some things out, a little jog back and forth. Then I like getting the legs together. And here we go, just get creative, jump around, dance around. This is our 30-second daily bounce. Make it fun, have fun. Woo! You will start to get tired and out of breath, that's okay. Keep it going. All right, we're getting there. We got about 15 seconds remaining. I'll watch the clock. You keep bouncing. All right, we got about 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo. All right, find that mountain pose. So, first thing you notice, I'm sure, is your breath. But see what else you can feel happening right now. Don't try to change anything. Just notice it. You can close your eyes if you'd like. Again, we'll just stay here for a few moments, enjoying a bit of the fruits of our labor. And after we've had a few moments here, observing our body, the energy and flow within it, we're gonna nicely take our attention towards the chair as we make our way there. But before we do, we're gonna do chair pose. So have your chair close by for some support. And with our chair pose, we are going to have the legs shoulder width distance apart. We're gonna inhale, our arms come up, our bums come down, and I want you to just hover over the edge of your chair. So take a look at me if you need to for the first round, and we'll go through 3 rounds. So here we go. Big inhale, arms come up, bum comes down, and I hold hovering right over that chair. Hold here for a breath. And to release, let's go ahead and just dive forward, bending those knees, and allow your crown to come to the ground. We'll use an inhale and the help of our arms coming out long to the sides, then up overhead. Exhale them back to prayer, heart center, and let's try that again. Here we go. Inhale first, then bum comes down, arms up, and hold. Keep breathing, hold for just another moment, and push forward, straighten the legs, take your crown down to the ground, hold for a breath. Use the inhale and the force of your arms reaching out to the sides, then up overhead, help you back up. Exhale, heart center. Let's go last time. Big inhale. And here we go, drop it down. Hold here. And let's hold this one for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push forward, straighten the legs, drop the crown. And use your inhale and your arms to help bring you back up. Exhaling. Prayer center, and let's get to the chair. Okay, so from here, I'll scoot back just a bit. We're going to first find our foundation in the chair. So with that, we want to kind of be off the chair a bit, just using the back edge. We want our legs kind of at a 90-degree angle. Again, really feeling supported under our hips. And then we use our feet to help really support the knees. So first, find your foundation. And when you feel good there, let's inhale the arms out long and wide. And then we're just going to rotate that thumb up and down, up and down. Keep your spine long and straight and your core engaged, and focus on just guiding those thumbs up to the sky, then down to the ground. Up and down. Inhale, exhale. From here, let's go ahead and bend into cactus arms. And then I want you just to take the left arm and fold it down. And from here, we're gonna just switch back and forth. So inhale, switch. Exhale, switch. One hand's up, one hand's down. Switch it back and forth and sync it up with your breath. Watch the shoulders, make sure they don't start hiking up towards the ears. And when we feel good here, let's go ahead, return them both now facing down and together. Inhale up to goalpost or cactus arms, exhale and back down. Here we go. One more time. Perfect. Release those arms. Let's shake them out a little. From here, I want you to come to prayer position. Let's take a big inhale, stretch those arms out long and wide. And as we exhale, let's bring the right over left and just give yourself a hug. Hold here. Let's go again. Big inhale stretches you out wide. Maybe you can reach back behind you this time. And then exhale, left over right this time. Give yourself a hug. Hold here for a breath. And release, bringing those arms out wide. Then again, maybe slightly behind you. And if possible, again, making sure we have a good foundation with our legs and feet, let's do some pulses. Just pulsing those palms side to side, back behind you. So the shoulder blades are just kissing ever so gently. Keep breathing. And let's go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release, shake out the shoulders, maybe the wrists a little as well, just while we're shaking. And from here, we'll go again, big inhale, stretches those arms out. Now let's bend the right elbow and go ahead and put that behind the head using the left to assist as we stretch that behind our back, really giving a good side body stretch here. Hold and breathe. And gently, 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 we'll release, again, reaching back out to the sides. Now, of course, we'll do the left elbow, bending it, then bringing the right to meet the left, helping it out to stretch back behind us, and hold here. All right, ever so gently release, release, release. Stretching those arms back out wide. And this time, let's go ahead and bend them yet again to the goalpost or cactus arms. And I want you to take an inhale here. And exhale, now bring those elbows to touch if you can. Hold here and breathe. Now this seems quite easy, but it's not. If you really are working to get those elbows to touch, it can be quite intense for a lot of folks. So just do your best. Make sure we're not hiking, again, the shoulders up to those ears. You want to kind of relax down into it. Hold here for just another breath. And then we'll release those, bringing them back to a cactus goalpost arm, and then back down to our sides for another little wiggle and shake. From here, I'm going to turn the chair so you can see my back. We're going to work on some back bends. So again, find your good foundation, feet flat onto the ground. We're not leaning back into the chair, but we are sitting upright. We're going to take the arms and inhale them straight up. And then on our exhale, we're gonna slightly bend back. Then we'll reverse and release. So everyone's flexibility is gonna be different. Your back bend may be very minimal, and that's okay. You may be somebody who is able to reach all the way back and grab the chair. That's great too. So wherever you're at, respect yourself, your uniqueness, and your individuality for where you are with your back bend. So here we go. Hands and palms center. Inhale, fingertips up. And exhale, engaging in the core, slightly bend back. Reversing. And hands come down. So this whole time, really stay engaged in the core to help protect your back. But again, you're helping to build muscles back there too. So don't totally rely on the belly, but again, it's very important that you use your belly. So here we go. Inhale, fingertips up and open. Then exhale, lean back. Use an inhale to bring you forward again, and exhale returns the hands to heart center. Let's go again. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. One more time. Here we go. And return back to our neutral, back to our foundation. And from here, we'll do some forward folding to help the spine continue to go in the opposite direction now. So we'll use our hands on our knees. This first time, we're just gonna walk down the legs. So just slowly walk your hands down your legs till you're forward fold once while in the seat. And when you're down here, then release your crown to the ground and hold. Then we'll use the assistance of our hands walking now back up the legs to bring us back to our foundation. We're gonna fold down again, but this time, let's go ahead and do that same inhale that we were doing for the back bend, but take it forward. So hands come to prayer center. Inhale, straightens you up, reaches you tall. Exhale, we're now gonna hinge forward to that forward fold again till you're to the edge of your forward fold. Release your crown. Hold here and breathe. Use the assistance of your inhale as well as your hands, walking up the shins, the knees, the thighs. Return to your foundation and we'll go again. Bring hands to prayer. Inhale it up. Lengthens you, activates the core, and exhale, hinge forward. Release it all down and relax. Use your next inhale as well as walking up the shins to the knees, back up to the hips to your foundation, your seat again, and let's roll through some cat-cows. So inhale, opens your chest, push your belly forward. Exhale, roll the spine, collapse in, navel comes to spine. Inhale again, stretch it out, reach, reach, reach. This is our cow moo. And exhale into that cat with that arched back. Ow. Inhale forward. Maybe drop the head back behind you. And exhale, drop it all down. Chin to chest. Rolling in. Let's flow through 3 more at your own pace. Taking time to feel your spine and the movements that it's doing. And when you've done your 3, return to a neutral spine. From here, we are going to open the legs just a little bit wider than hip distance. Again, moving towards the edge of your chair if you're not already there. And I want you to grasp the right hand over the left palm, wrist, clenched fist, there it is, clenched fist, the right hand comes over it. And as if we have a big cauldron or pot of stew, we're gonna stir the pot right in front of us. So we're gonna lean over using our core, Also using the support of our legs down on the ground. And we're gonna really reach, reach, reach and stretch as we stir that pot. Use your imagination. See yourself stirring the stew. Keep breathing. To link up the breath here, you'll exhale when you're forward and inhale yourself straight up. And when we feel good in that direction, let's switch our palms and our fist. So now make the fist with the right, close it up over the left, and we're gonna go the opposite direction now. So stir that stew, stir that cauldron in the opposite direction. Really leaning out, reaching. It's really big, it's really big. You really gotta reach around for it. Keep breathing. And when we feel good, I think I need one more big stir. Oh yeah, there we go. Now it's nice and stirred. I'll release that. Coming back to neutral, go ahead and just walk the feet back into hip width distance underneath you. And from here, we will thread the needle. So starting with the right side, we'll keep our left hand on the left knee. We're gonna take our right hand and inhale it up to the right side, and then exhale, thread that through now the left leg and arm, and then drop your right shoulder down towards the left leg. Hold there for breath. Exhale, returns you back to neutral. Now we'll go on the other side so you can see it a little bit better from this angle. So right hand remains on right knee. We're gonna inhale the left fingertips open and up towards the sky, and exhale, threading them through the right side, and then dropping that left shoulder down towards the right knee. Hold here for a breath. Returning to neutral. Let's go ahead, flow a little bit better now on each side. So here we go. Inhale, reach, exhale, thread. Drop and twist. Return to neutral. Left side now. Inhale, reach and stretch. Exhale, drop and twist. Thread the needle. Hold here. And return back to neutral. Now we're going to kind of extend this stretch a bit. Scoot back slightly. So what I want you to do first is to take the left forearm and just drop it over across the right and left knee. Then we're gonna just hang the right arm down here by our side. And then we're gonna inhale, same way we just did, reaching to the side and then up. And then follow that gaze, follow your gaze, follow your hand with your gaze, and hold here. Exhale, drops it all the way back down. Now we'll just easily switch sides, so staying bent down, we'll just take the left arm, kind of hanging it now on the left side, and then the right arm comes laying across both the right and left knee. Take an inhale as you reach the fingertips up to the left, overhead, and then looking at those left fingertips, hold here for a breath. Exhale, drop it back down, and let's switch sides. So right hand now comes hanging down on the right side. We'll just easily slip that left arm over both of our right and left knee. Inhale, fingertips out to the side, then up overhead, hold here. And exhale. Bring it down, switching sides. And inhale, left up. Looking towards the left hand. And exhale, bring it back down. From here, walk the hands back up, the shins and the knees to your foundation seat. And from here, we are going to rock the baby. So to help get us ready for rock the baby, first let's take the right ankle and place it on top of the left knee, and we'll just easily rotate the ankle. So we'll go one direction, using the assistance of our hand. And we'll stop that and now go the other direction. And then we'll switch. Now left ankle comes up onto that right knee. Again, using the assistance of the hand, we're gonna rotate the ankle in one direction and then stop. Now the other. Return that leg back down. Now bring that right leg back up to the left. And as we were doing earlier with our back bends and forward folds, let's take a big inhale, reaching ourselves up tall and straight, and then exhale, hinge, reach, and lay over that front leg. Hold here for a breath. Then walk up the left leg with the right and left hand till you're back in a neutral, switching sides, left ankle on right knee. Find that figure 4 with the leg, and then let's go ahead and inhale straight up. Exhale, hinge, bend, fold over that leg and release. Take a breath. And then walk yourself back up the leg, returning to the neutral. And now let's rock that baby. So bring that right ankle back up onto the left. And then from here, maybe this is where your baby's at. You're just grabbing your foot with your hand, maybe you're assisting the other knee, and we're just gonna swing back and forth. If you can have a little bit more range of motion or flexibility, maybe you can stick your foot into the elbow pit of the left arm and grab that knee again, assisting, again, rocking the baby. So find out where your range is, accept it, love it, because it's you and you're unique. And then when we feel good about rocking the baby on that side, we'll slowly first release it back to the knee and then down to the ground, switching sides, left knee on top of right ankle. Again, taking a moment to have our foundation. And if need be, we're just bringing that leg up and rocking it back and forth wherever we can. If we've got a little bit more flexibility, we'll bring it up to that elbow pit now on the right side and rock it out. Breathe here. And when we feel good about rocking our baby on the left side, we'll first return that foot back down to the right leg and then gently allow it to meet back with the right toes on the ground there. From here, we are going to interlace the fingers underneath the right thigh, and we're just gonna do some simple inhale, bringing that right knee towards the chest, exhale, bringing it back down. Allow the right toes to hover though, not going all the way to the ground. So just a few of these, inhaling that knee up towards your chest and exhaling it back down. Keep flowing. Try to listen to your breath. And then we'll drop that right leg down, switching sides. So interlace the fingers underneath the left thigh. And same idea, inhale it up towards the chest, exhale back down. Keep going, just a few more here. You can stay active in the left foot to help engage more in this move. And then when we feel good, we'll release that down. Now we're gonna go back to that right leg, and similarly with the fingers interlaced underneath the thigh, now we're just gonna do some circles. So we're just gonna circle that knee up and down in one direction. Again, using the assistance of our hand underneath the thigh, but really feeling that in the hip crease. And then switch directions with your circles. And then we'll release that right leg back down, returning to the left, interlace underneath. First starting in one direction with some knee circles. Again, we should be feeling this all the way down into the hip. And keep breathing. Reverse the circles now, change the direction. And when we feel good in this direction, we'll go ahead and release that down. All right, now we're going to go into our meditative moment for the day. So to kind of end the practice, today I thought we would do the cooling breath that we did last time to start our practice. This time we're going to end it. So the cooling breath is done with what some may call the taco tongue. That little move there. And what we want to do is manipulate our tongue in that way. Inhale and exhale through the tongue. And this breath is known to help calm hunger, calm thirst. It's also good to break a fever. It can help bring down your core body temperature. That's why it's known as a cooling breath. So I definitely can notice when I participate in the breath, feeling that cool air sensation come in. So I would encourage you to pay attention to that today and see if you also can feel that. So we'll do 5 rounds of cooling breath with our taco tongue. Just like that. And I will ask you to close your eyes. We'll just slowly go into a little meditative moment, taking a few minutes just to be quiet here and to settle down the last bit of the practice. And again, just to kind of do some self-reflecting on self. So here we go. Find a nice comfortable position. Again, go ahead and close the eyes, and we're going to do 5 rounds of breath. I'm going to participate in the breath with you, so you'll have to do the counting in your own head today, but I will then talk you out and in through the meditation part. So here we go. Again, take a moment to get comfortable, close down those eyes, stick out that tongue, and let's do 5 rounds of cooling breath. Here we go. Now after your 5th breath, return your tongue into your mouth, keep your eyes closed, and remain here for just a few moments. Try to stay in the present moment and not allow any thoughts to distract or pull you away. The theme for today's class, again, is self. Self-empowerment, self-uniqueness, recognizing that you are the only you there is. So to shy away from who you truly are would be to leave the world you-less. You are the only you there ever will be. Don't deny the world its one and only chance to bask in your brilliance. And let's just take another moment in the present. And if you feel so inclined to drop your chin towards your chest, kind of signaling to the body a bit of a bow. This helps us go inward. This helps us be self-reflective. And with that bow, I'd like to just take a moment to say thank you so much for participating today, for taking some time for yourself and the empowerment that comes along with that. So with that, I will say namaste. And whenever you're ready, just gently bat the eyelids open, maybe wiggle the fingers, wiggle the toes. Take your time to return back to the space, back to the here and to the now. And thank you again so much for participating with me today. Hope that you enjoyed it, and again, hope you can take a little time today to reflect on yourself and how special and unique and awesome you truly are. All right, guys, thanks so much. We'll see you next time. Bye.